What's going on YouTube? Ichi here. We're back with another episode of Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney Trilogy. The last time we pretty much we were in trial for Lana Skyke, and pretty much we were just shutting down all the stuff against her, but it seems like it was like a setup from like a higher up organization. Supposedly Lana Skyke murdered a detective. I forgot his name, but I remember it being Goodman. But at the same time Goodman was killed, another guy was killed at the police station at the same time. So you know we got this mystery shit going on now. And yeah, like somebody's setting up Lana. And that freaking bento bitch was on the stand just lying her ass off, like just because she hate prosecutors. Like it was real goofy. But now we're on investigation for day 2. Yeah, so let's just see if we can wrap this up. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Wright and Cole offices.
Mr. Wright? So, what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot in the police department's evidence room.
Oh, what's this in the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least.
Alright, let's do this.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help on this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I prove that these thick rimmed glasses of mine are just for show. Let's go. Science Oasis.
February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there, so who cares?
Yeah, it was only our victim who killed in the evidence room, no biggie.
Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know that.
That oil drum, was it empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor
Was brimming before them.
My sister erasing evidence at a crime scene? Never.
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
That's not all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do. I trust her.
Big words for a high school student. Well, whatever there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for?
The situation calls for one thing, and that is Limisol testing fluid.
Limisol?
Blood is sticky stuff, you know? You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone with eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try.
Me? Why'd I have to do it? Ain't you the science nerd?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Here, look, I'll lend you the glasses.
Huh? You got an extra pair of those things?
To test for a blood reaction, just spray the Limisol on it. Like this, see? Press the X button and spray on it. Okay, let's find out.
Alright, so I guess slide. There's blood all around here. I can see her eyes shine behind those glasses. So this is a blood stain.
It's so,
Emma, you're shaking.
It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood.
Scientific investigation in action.
Okay, well, definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking, of course?
What's odd about this, scientifically? The blood location. Just the amount of blood. It's not really a lot. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little bit more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood that was on the sole of his shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, they'd have had to have more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find the bloodstain, okay?
Good. Do something useful.
See? I'm pretty handy with that to have around, right?
Yeah. And this stuff's pretty handy, too.
I said it might allow us to buy that.
Allowance. Lumsoil tested fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Skike. Solution used for specific scientific investigation. Finds blood traces. Spray to use.
We can't be sure that the police will reveal all the evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
Then let's drag that... Ooh, excuse me. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out and into the light of day.
Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating crime now, doesn't it?
Guess I should give this spray. Guess I should... Hold up. Hold up. That's the mail truck. Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Oh, her. Why does she have to be here? I can't stand this hoe. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box.
Miss Star.
You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. We didn't ask you, ho. Get the hell out of here.
This day old deli box is on the house.
We don't want that crap. Sorry, just that kind of lead. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead and doesn't really get my mouth watering. We don't want to talk to you. Fuck.
You certainly put me in a tight spot today.
Yeah, 'cause your lying ass got caught, stupid.
No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. Lying bitch. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see.
Yeah, so you lied and say you went in Block B, right? That's perjury. You lying on the fucking stand. They should have been kicked her off that stand. She lost all credibility. Like, what are you lying for? Trying to change it up. Stupid hoe.
I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me. It's too late for that shit now. I shouldn't have done it.
Sorry. You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Exactly. Stupid hoe. Lying her ass off.
Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if that place I witnessed the events from is different, I still saw what I saw.
No, you didn't. The wall was in the fucking way. How are you gonna see her through that wall? What are you, Superman? You got X-ray vision? We even went over that in court. Like, the wall was in the way, blocking her peripheral view. Like, fuck out of here. I can't stand her.
I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Whatever. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman.
You got fired, stupid bitch. That don't mean nothing. I hate this hoe, man. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? She got fired, man. She ain't no detective. She wish she was.
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star?
Yes. It was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. And they rubbed it out. Coughed it up. They confessed. And they came. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. Whatever. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long they called me the cough-up drag queen.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
And you were let go, or fired?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today.
Nobody cares.
It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident.
That's what this knife was used in. And this is the memo that Goodman had. SL9. This is SL9. So she got fired from that case, huh? Wait, she doesn't mean.
What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet.
Do you think could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Yeah, you did that. I'm like, why is the present keeps popping up? I'm not hitting the button for it. Yeah, I'm not hitting the button for it, it just pops up. But she's not talking like.
I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Back when you were the call for drag queen?
We found this ID card here in the parking lot.
Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's.
But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department.
That's impossible.
I wish I could be so sure. Could you take a look at this?
You
Yeah?
said you wanted some hot tea, right?
Oh no, she didn't even look at it.
Ah, you must have brutally...
I already did that. She says that when she don't give a fuck. It's just looping me right now.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes.
So you went straight to the scene of the crime.
I rushed toward the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder.
Sure, whatever. I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth.
That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. 5 minutes weren't you... The 5 minutes were the problem, mister. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it discarded again. Just like that time. That time. There we go, finally popped up. That incident really opened my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I have ever handled. Look at these clowns. The police and prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what he was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence, not a shred. What? The criminal was executed, right? On the bias of evidence of sorts. Made up evidence. Wow. Wow. I wonder why somebody's coming back for revenge. How you gonna just kill a man and you don't got no evidence for it? Come on, yo. A what? You mean they were executed for fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves a job. Well, that's why Marshall's a patrolman. He was a detective. And you were one of those. Myself, another person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Marshall. As a professional detective, we investigate that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SO9? There's another side to that case, a hidden side, that's what we're after now. And no one up in that fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those are those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Mr. Old boyfriend, how many does she have anyway? Just when all this... Who gives a fuck, yo? Just when all this detective SO9 disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Ricky. What? What do you want, ho? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yeah. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch. I'm not even hungry. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with that treat. See you from Small Star. Excellent for putting Officer Jake in a good mood. Hi, Miss Star. Officer Marshall, is he, are you his... Are you going out? What do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Because he got demoted. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to the rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Let's get the hell out of here. Are we done with this spray bottle? I guess so, right? We'd be able to use it if we were... February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Wow, this place is classy today, as it were yesterday. I'm sure it'll still be just as classy as tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edward's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigative stuff.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Hmm?
I guess we'll have to come back. February 23rd, Police Department entrance. Seem busier here today than yesterday.
Detectives are running around so fast, they're blurring.
I suppose it makes sense. The detective did get killed here after all.
So the evidence room, the scene of the crime? According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is.
She's like a kid at an amusement park.
Oh, real scene of crime. Let's go take a look.
This nigga really got a cactus in here, and a lasso, and liquor. February 23rd, evidence room, entrance, guard station. What's with the decor in this place? Is very eccentric.
According to the pamphlet, this is the car station for the evidence room.
So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of crime.
It sure seems that way. Oh.
What's wrong?
There's those cacti. They're so prickly. So imposing. It's hard to think straight.
If you can't handle cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is if the guard station is here, where's the guard?
I feel I know who he is already.
Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here.
It's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. Maybe we could use this computer to check on who went in and out.
The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let's just walk in. It won't open.
You thought it would open? I think we need someone's permission to go in first. I don't want to click on this stupid cowboy shit. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please. Huh?
Wasn't that...
Oh, one steak lunch, please. Oh, it was you.
Detective Gumshoe.
Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
Oh, sure. Come on, pal. You can't help me out, pal?
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking.
Now's no time for despair. Recall a criminal. Now I just need evidence.
The criminal? You mean...
You heard about the stabbings in the police department evidence room, right, pal?
On the same day that detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator. Did you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect, just arrested them, in fact. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy.
But Detective Gumshoe, who was it?
Listen, pal. All I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Staying around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly.
Yeah.
Wait, don't leave.
There's really no more. Head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured he's down there having a good cry. Later. Yeah.
He ran off to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Detention center. Who they set up? They set somebody up. It can't be that easy. They set somebody up.
Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess. Best not to go too. Things just get confusing.
What was that?
Sir.
Yeah, sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, the perpetrator? I say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I say.
Oh, Meekins? Wow, they framed Meekins. Wow.
Hey, sir, I was framed, sir. I was perpetrated, I guess, sir. Hi, greetings, sir.
They really set up Meekins? Wow. Wow. It's an inside job. It has to be an inside job. The police killed their own, like some crooked ass higher ups. They killed their own because of the SL9 incident, and they set up Lana, and they're setting up Meekins right now.
Wait, I know who you are.
Oh, sir, excuse me, sir. Is Mr. Edgeworth anyone on premise, sir? I'm here, sir. At the request of Chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Sir.
Oh, Sir Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center?
No, sir. I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a little lost lamb, sir.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report.
No, sir. How should I say this?
Wait, he isn't, is he? Yeah, they set him up. You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you?
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
What?
Whoa, what?
No, this is an unexpected turn of events. Actually, it's not unexpected because they didn't find nobody. They're just trying to set them up for a fall and sweep this shit underneath the rug as quickly as they can. That's what they're trying to do. I don't know why they targeted Lana though. Because Meekins a nobody, so they just, you know, use him as a scapegoat. But Lana, I don't know why they targeted her specifically. And they even had her, they used her scarf to wrap up the murder weapon from SL9. So they want to make a point, whoever is setting this up. But like I said, I don't know what Lana's connection is to that case. I guess maybe she was the prosecutor for the trial, I guess, at the time. That would make sense why they would target her as well. And they really setting up my boy Meekins, huh?
Sir, I'm the patrolman, sir. General affairs, sir. Sir.
Ow, I can't hear you fine, Meekins. Just chill.
I had some business that day, sir. And so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of this room was empty, sir.
So normally there's a guard at the evidence room.
That's right, sir. Because the evidence was kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
Marshall.
Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. Sir, a suspicious person. Yeah.
What's this guy doing?
So what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center.
How long were you out? Days?
Might I ask? What happened to your hand?
Oh, sir. There was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
A bandage on his hand, just like Lana. Yeah, Lana had one too. Yeah, but he's a little goofy, so he wrapped it up like all extra. He used too much bandage, put it that way. Lana just kept it simple. Why they both have a cut on their hands though? Like that's part of the like killer's MO right at this point. MO being modus operandi, how the killer operates, the patterns they use. So they each get a cut on their hands. Meekins had his left hand cut and she has her right hand cut. So I guess the hand doesn't matter, it's just a cut on whatever hand.
Yeah, another similarity between those cases and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you see, sir,
Don't you think you should just confess?
but sir, but there was nothing I could do, sir.
Nothing you could do?
Sir, to tell you the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. Sir, and the next thing I knew, I was unconscious, sir.
Next thing you knew, you were huh?
Then, when I opened my eyes, sir, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone, because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
Then, when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. And all the shock, all the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt?
The victim's blood disappeared?
That's some story.
Now, I don't mean to pry, but are you the perpetrator? Correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog's eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a perpetrator or a victim, sir, then label me as a victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive, well, at that.
Oh, yeah, well, sir, but that's true. I suppose you can say that, sir.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger, or a total stranger, then I'd say he learns heavily on his total stranger side, sir.
So you didn't know him?
Sir, I worked in a tiny department, devoid of light, of other creatures to comfort. Sir, I don't know what each detective, sir.
So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of stabbing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Yeah, he got set up. Yeah, he got set up. What is this SO9 incident, man? This shit's coming back to bite everyone in the ass. And the police department's trying to cover this shit up real quick because they framing Meekins right here. He got no recollection. He wouldn't know about SO9. Oh, so Meekins, could you take a look at this?
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm really sorry, but I have no idea what that is, sir. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edwards, sir.
He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright.
He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright.
Takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth.
Do you think you could take a look at this?
Hey! That's it, sir! That's it, sir! That's it!
That's what?
Sir, my head was blank until this very moment, sir. But, sir, now I remember.
You mean you remember what happened?
Sir, correct, sir. That card was just the cause of it all.
This ID card?
Exactly, sir. That's it, exactly. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing.
I better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell us what it is you do remember?
Well, sir, you might say I'm a little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will.
I bet Goodman's fake his death, like. Nah, he worked on that SO case too. Him, Jake, and that bitch Angel. What if Goodman faked his death, like? Cause how was he killed in two places at once? I'm trying to figure that shit out.
I didn't know Detective Goodman, who was in the control room, sir.
And that's why you thought he looked suspicious.
Sir, I entered the room, sir, and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
Oh, sir, that's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing, sir. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
Yeah, this is sounding real funny right now.
Well, what?
Sir, I assure you I was flustered as you right now. So I whooped and leapt at him.
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him.
Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir.
Oh, what happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I woke, I was here.
Right.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman And the victim who he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir. That's what I've been wanting to say, sir. That is, I did say something along those lines, sir.
Huh? But you still end up in here?
They told me that it had to be me, sir. Or him, sir. On that day at the same time. Dr. Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said, sir.
But you don't remember the events clearly.
No, but that videotape is quite clear.
They probably erased it by now.
Oh, the videotape.
From the security camera. Sir? The crime, my crime, I swear to stamp out. It's there. It's me. On this tape, sir.
And you wait until now to tell us?
Sir, I'm really sorry, sir. I landed on my badge. I don't deserve it.
No thanks, I have my own. Well, I guess we gotta go back to the scene of the crime. Nah, they erased that shit by now. If she's still here, fuck out of here. We can't get in, we gotta go find fucking Marshall. February 23rd, Criminal Affairs.
Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the chief's desk.
It's Police Chief Gant.
And you're sure this is Alton? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Oh, sir, I'm sorry, it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all his drawers, lockers, garbage cans and bags, coat pockets, hats, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal. Yes, sir. I'll scour the place again, sir.
The chief of detectives looks a little flustered.
All right, oh my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth going to be okay?
Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know him. They're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year.
Oh, you mean the incident at Gourd Lake?
Oh, it doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto?
Oh, Von Karma.
Oh, that bitch got me arrested.
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence.
Oh, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they just do about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What?
Jesus.
Downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean.
They're being the prosecutors, I assume.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in the two locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this particular well, it's a little sensitive. I can't even talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff, secrets. I can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trapped shut.
Ah, he was the one you was picking on earlier.
Uh-huh. Oh, you saw that. Oops.
I wonder what it was that he wanted Chief of Detectives to do. So we had the Chief of the Police Department, Chief of Detectives, and Chief of Prosecutors. Like, what the hell?
Let's see if we can ask him discreetly.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry I had to see that.
What exactly did the Chief of Police want you to do?
Oh, well, see over there? That's good, Miss Des. He wanted me to check and see for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So nothing belonged to Goodman's is still here?
Of course not. Well, except for this.
Oh, what? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete.
Yeah, a lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
The day on it is February 21st, but I'm making note of that just in case. Goodman lost item report added to the court record. A half-written document dated February 21st can only be submitted to the Chief of Police. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Police department crime scene. Can't even get in there though. Actually, I was wondering if I can ask you a favor.
Huh? Oh, I never thought the day would come when Wright would ask for my help.
I was wondering if we can investigate the evidence room. There we go with the long pause. You gotta be dramatic.
Hell no. Now, Righto.
Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate at all.
Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man?
Huh?
Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
It just goes to show you never know till you ask.
And here, for you, here, you can borrow this.
Oh, hey. This is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That special card is for guests, so don't lose it.
Oh, yes, sir. It's an honor.
Just run along now and do your best. Later, folks.
Nah, we doing this dirty work for him. This motherfucker look like a villain. Like, he looks way too cool and just, and, what's the right word I'm looking for? He looks too unique. Like, his design is really out there. He looks like a fucking villain. Like, we doing this dirty work for him. That's why he don't care.
He looks pretty cool in label, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we got to the evidence room, sir.
You talk like Meekins. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Alright, let's go back. Alright. Well, we gotta use the ID card first. We get in there. This room is beyond that door.
And we have the ID from Chief Camp. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Aha, the card reader is turned off, see?
Well, what is the security guard thinking?
Oh, howdy, partners. Well, what's made my band be in the sky so great?
Officer Marshall. Why does that have to be him?
What's that? Why does that have to be him look for? I ain't do nothing to you, partner. As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeah, that card you got there on your chest. That's better than sheriff badge in these parts.
Yeah?
Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's waiting.
Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if maybe we could ask some questions.
Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres.
You're busy then.
Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you.
Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Alright, give him his lunch so you start talking. run his mouth. That smell. Reminds me of Texas.
So it's a Marshall. You're from Texas?
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby?
Oh yes, Miss Star.
What's this?
Well, what? What's wrong?
A fillet steak lunch. I see.
I don't see you. I wonder what it means.
Signal's giving off to Marshall.
Alright, Bambino, you win. Ask. It's so tasty. Ask anything you wish.
Finally, it seems like.
He's willing to talk.
Alrighty.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security station for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it.
Actually, Officer Meek is at the detention center told us.
Oh, that poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly.
He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know.
Yeah, he's drinking a lot.
So, what you were doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my speed Zippy.
No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here anyhow. This newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place.
You mean the security guard system? You mean the security camera system?
I don't take to machines much. Kinda like the stewed broccoli they sneak in to the steak, you know?
Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of crime. That's all gone now, like drinking a hole in the Perry fire.
You're still investigating the SO9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it, anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us anything what happened.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambino. Anyhow, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
What, the limitations ran out? 2 days ago? The day of our case.
That's right. The evidence transfers.
Edward was talking about the transferals too. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing's about?
Well, we keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under this pre-silence detective supervision for 2 years. So we can't reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
So what happens to the evidence after 2 years?
It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years ago, after the case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated.
And that happened to the SO9 2 days ago.
I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be dozens.
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Those are the ones that Officer Meek has mentioned.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman are the ones of those tapes?
I reckon they might be.
Yeah, the security guard, and you reckon?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
That's the card reader by the door.
The card reader leaves a record of every ID that passes through.
777, that's fake. That's a fake number. That's two. That's 2 on the nose, man. So this is the ID card record. This is the ID card record.
Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen a number before.
Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing.
See this? This is the victim's ID card.
The one that was on the ground in the parking lot?
Number on this says 5842189.
Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again.
5842189.
Look, the 4th number is a perfect match.
It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing.
What's more, there's only one of them cars in this whole world.
So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? He pointed a knife at him.
Sir, as soon as I entered the room, sir, I asked the man to display his ID card.
So he asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
Sir, that's the thing, sir. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
Nah, that's somebody impersonating him. If he had his ID card, then why would he point a knife at Officer Meekins?
Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record.
Evidence card record added to court record. IDs of all who entered the room on the 22nd of February. 21st of February. I got an idea. Maybe I could show this to the list to the other people with IDs here.
The sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand.
This is neither the Wild West or... This is neither Wild or nor the Wild West. It's not even the Wild Wild West starring Will Smith. Wild Wild West, chicka wild wild.
Aha, well, I remember that movie. That's right, you remember that, old partner. But anyway, but that and this are 2 different things entirely. I love that movie. Will Smith. Oh, it's great.
No, it wasn't that good, honestly.
I guess so, but I'm lost.
Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Yeah. Alright, let's get into the evidence room. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. It's quite... The investigation must be over here. That's gumshoe stuff over there, the fishing pole and metal detector.
So this is really the evidence room? It feels really like a graveyard.
Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me.
Gumshoe, huh?
Yay! So sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I've been recommending going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true? What I heard? Righto, please do. I look like a selfish man. Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give it to them. $50 is no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourselves out.
Yeah, it's true.
So, Chief of Police Grant? Will loan anyone $50? Even me?
Alright, that's pretty funny.
So, that's what you were talking about?
Actually, I was put in charge of investigation for today.
Oh, that made me a little lightheaded. Laughing at that. Just for today.
Boss for a day?
But guess what? You got permission from Chief. So now you're the boss for the day.
Gee, thanks.
Well, first of all, you're gonna have this.
Scene of the stabbing of detective at PD. Alright, let's look it over. We got a lot of evidence, yo. This is the room here. Alright.
So, Detective Gumshoe, you're a boss for a day?
That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're the boss, why are you alone? Where are your underlings?
Well, they're just using yesterday's findings. They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again.
I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal.
You have an evidence locker in here? Gumshoe?
Of course. I'm a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open. Pal?
Only one you can open?
I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edwards is with the inquiry committee right now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in the court today.
I see.
I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edwards just can't get away from that case.
That case?
Yeah, that case. That's a night incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth.
Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case.
This place is a little high-tech than you might imagine. Every lock is fixed safe, so that only one tech can open it.
Using your ID card.
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why? I'm on my third card since entering the force already.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but I can't even lose my own right hand.
Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
Yeah, exactly, pal. The lock for each lock is coded with a fingerprint. So the locker we can open is our own.
It's funny, they all look normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see?
The handles.
On the other side of the handles is a sensor. If the wrong person touches it,
You get a shot.
and if that happens, my hand would be black and smoky every day. In any case, the locks aren't just that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't even know about the fingerprint locks.
Evidence log out to the court record. Only the assigned detective print can open it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Alright, tell us about SL9.
Detective Goodness, no. And that switchblade knife? I bet Edward's lab was the most surprised of anyone.
Because that's a SL9 connection.
That was Mr. Edward's first big case, 2 years ago.